Hawaii is dedicated to creating a campus community that is safe and respectful. The purpose of this training is to educate students and employees how to prevent and report sexual misconduct.
Sexual misconduct is not permitted at BYU Hawaii or by law. Please help us create a safe environment at BYU Hawaii by treating others with respect and by becoming educated on these topics of sexual misconduct.
By learning more, you will be prepared to protect yourself, help others get out of dangerous situations, and report incidents.
If you or someone you know has been a victim of sexual misconduct, there are resources available to help you report and handle the situation. At your request, this process will be kept confidential within legal limits. If a crime is reported, BYU Hawaii will take immediate action to stop unlawful behavior, prevent its recurrence, and address its effects.
Each survivor of sexual assault responds uniquely and has a different process of recovery. They can suffer a great deal of physical and emotional trauma as a result of sexual assault. Victims may experience these reactions days, months, or years after an assault. Some common signs of sexual abuse are changes in mood or character, reduced productivity, avoidance of a particular individual, and increased absence from social situations. If you are being sexually harassed, there are steps you can take to change the situation. First, admit that a problem exists. Then tell the offender specifically what you find offensive. Keep a written record of what happened, when it happened, and the names of any witnesses. And lastly, tell someone. You are most likely not the only one being harassed by them.
In the event you are the victim of sexual assault or rape, you should first get to a safe place, away from your attacker, as fast as you can and call 911. Call a friend or family member you trust, a crisis center, or a hotline to talk with a counselor. The following are helpful resources.
Do not feel ashamed or guilty. These feelings, as well as being afraid and shocked, are normal. It is important to get counseling from a trusted professional. Do not wash, comb, or clean any part of your body, or change clothes if possible. Do not touch or change anything at the scene of the assault. It's a crime scene. Go to your nearest hospital emergency room as soon as possible. You need to be examined, treated for any injuries, and screened for possible sexually transmitted diseases or pregnancy. The doctor will collect evidence that the attacker may have left behind. A standard rape kit is usually used to help collect this evidence.
You or the hospital staff can call the police from the emergency room to file a report if you have not done so already. You may think that nothing can be done or that it is a private matter. Sexual assault is against the law. You have done nothing wrong and should report this crime to the police. Unfortunately, rape is the violent crime least often reported to law enforcement.
If someone you know has been a victim of sexual assault or harassment, support them. It's not their fault.
Encourage them to get help and to report the incident if they have not done so already. It may be difficult for victims to talk about their encounter.
Do not force them to discuss these experiences if they are uncomfortable. Be patient and understanding. Healing is a process, and everyone responds differently.